All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Hope you guys are doing well. It's Prophet John. Okay, so we have YouTube Armageddon going on right now for for crypto creators. So if you did a crypto video on YouTube, you are being targeted right now with community strikes and copy. Not well, most people are not getting copyright strikes. It's mostly community guideline strikes. It's the worst thing YouTube has ever done is community guideline strikes. When they set that up, I knew it was the end for many people. And they set that thing, I think they set up community guideline strikes like I think it was 3 years ago they introduced it. And it has been horrendous for YouTube. I guarantee YouTube has lost literally over like $10 billion just on because people can't upload when they get a community guideline strike. Like think about that. Any person can literally try to destroy one channel. Like one person can try to destroy one channel. It's insane. um, and with community guideline strikes. Because before it was copyright claims, and that was the only thing. It was okay. You get three strikes and you're out. Copyright claims, and you can fight the copyright claims. And so people would just leave you alone on that, especially if you had original content. And then if they did strike you, you would file suit back, or you could threaten with lawsuits because they're doing it on purpose. And YouTube would investigate it and things like that. But now you have this community strike where people can just say, "I don't like this guy, and I'm just gonna destroy their lives. I'm gonna destroy their livelihood. I'm gonna destroy their families' livelihood. I'm gonna destroy everything about you because I just don't like your content, right?" And I can't just move on to other contents on YouTube. I'm gonna just sit here and literally flag every video you have and try to destroy your life and your family lives, right? And your livelihood. That's literally what's going on right now on YouTube, and it's happening in a mass scale. And that should never happen with a platform this big, knowing that they're at risk at any day to be destroyed by their own people. They should never have this type of community guideline strikes, which can literally, you get one strike, you can't upload for 7 days. Two strikes, 14 days, and three strikes is something else. I don't know. I think you're done for a month or 2 months or something like that. It's unbelievable. Like literally, and I heard that Chris Dunn. Some of you guys know the popular YouTuber, crypto YouTuber Chris Dunn. His channel got attacked, and he said that he's hearing that it's a Facebook group that's doing it. A Facebook group literally set up just to attack all of the people on YouTube, creators on YouTube that created crypto content. That's crazy. This is what and YouTube, the YouTube should know that this could happen to their own content creators, which takes money out of their pockets. And yet they don't protect their own YouTube creators that have made them billions of dollars. It's unbelievable. And little kids from the streets can sign up on YouTube and literally shut down a channel with 100, 200, and 1 million views, subscribers. How can that be possible for YouTube to be this big and not protect their own content creators? It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. And so it seems like every 2 months. It used to be every 6 months. Now it's like every 2 months that all the channels are being attacked with content, with community guideline strikes. It's funny because I went over to my Currency 365 channel, and I see that a community guideline strike is expiring today. One of my community guideline strikes is expiring today. Oh, Here, a new one just popped up today. With my old one's expiring, here comes a new one. Up, Currency 365 can't upload for 7 days now. Oh, there it goes. I gotta appeal it again. But it's very interesting that it showed up on the day my other community guideline strike was expiring. Oh, how great! And so you got literally 100 plus crypto YouTubers that have community guideline strikes. Some people have three, some people have two, some people have one, and they can't upload. No, nobody's able to upload videos because of community guideline strike. So no, YouTube isn't making any money except for all the old videos that are up there that are still monetized. So but YouTube's not making any money. YouTube's losing millions of dollars, and they literally are sitting there like, oh well, we're basically just gonna die out. And that's basically what YouTube is going to do. YouTube is literally going to die, and they don't care because they've already made their billions. So YouTube is sitting up here like, we'll probably last another 3-4 years before we're done. Right? We're literally going to bleed out, and other platforms are going to take over because other platforms actually allow you to express yourself. They don't take your channels down. They actually can put it on the blockchain and keep it forever. Other platforms are able to a lot free speech, and your channel doesn't get strike down or anything like that. Don't worry about ads and things like that. Are your supporters will donate to you and things like that instead, because all of this really started when YouTube started using commercial revenue. Ad revenue is really when the censorship came into full force, because without YouTube ads, then YouTube wouldn't care what you do on YouTube. They only care because you're making money on YouTube. You see how that works? When YouTube didn't have ad revenues, they didn't care who posts on YouTube. They only started caring who posts on YouTube is when people were making lots of money on YouTube, and they said, "Oh no, this Republican over here or this independent over here, well, he can't be making $100,000 a month. He's building his base. He's building an empire to rule, to come against us, the liberals." Then they started shutting things down. Oh nope, you can't make money. You can't make $100,000 a month anymore, brother. Yeah, we'll create something called algorithm and analytics inside of YouTube, and we're going to shut you down to only 10,000 a month. So you'll lose 90% of your profits because you're not you're not part of the New World Order Antichrist system, and you're not a liberal. You are a Republican or an independent or free thinker, and we don't like that on our platform. So we're going to reduce your salary to 10 to down to 90%. Oh, but you on this side, you're liberal, and you don't care about anything. You're low gang. Anything goes. We'll raise you up. We'll actually give you a raise. So all the liberals started getting raises on YouTube, and they didn't get any community strikes. They could talk about whatever they want, and they talk about conspiracies, and they wouldn't get any strikes. They wouldn't get any community strikes, any warnings, anything. And then everybody else on this side, the independents, the Republicans, and everybody, conservatives, and everybody else, up community guideline strikes were saying the same thing the liberals said. Oh man, we got to protect the kids. Up community strike. You're talking about children. Well, the liberal talked about the same thing. Oh, nope. It's just you. We don't care about that. He's good. And so that's what's killing YouTube, right? That's exactly why YouTube's dying. And so now YouTube is decided to go after all the cryptocurrency people on YouTube. Is cryptocurrency illegal? Nope. Is Bitcoin illegal? Nope. Is Litecoin illegal? Nope. Is Ethereum illegal? Nope. Cryptocurrencies are not illegal. Doing crypto charts is not illegal. Talking about cryptocurrencies and the different cryptocurrencies is not illegal. So why is YouTube banning all cryptocurrency channels? That's pretty weird. I thought this was a free country. I thought YouTube was free. As long as it's not illegal and it doesn't hurt people, what is YouTube doing? And so this is where we at now. They're literally doing community guideline strikes to all cryptocurrency YouTubers. Yeah, that's where we at now. Well, what's next? Because first they went after the conservatives, then they went after the independents, the independent people. Well, actually, they went after the independent people first. The free thinker independent people got hit first. Then they started going after the Republicans because Donald Trump won the presidency, and they got upset. Now they're going after the crypto people. Who's next? I wonder who's next. Because at some point, they're going to go after the LGBT. And so, you know, watch when some LGBT person turns their back on the Democrats and goes independent. They're going to go after the LGBT. Right? At some point, they're going to go after every single group. Let's put it that way. Because that's who they are. So don't think you're safe because, hey, I guarantee the crypto heads thought they were safe when the when the Republicans were getting it, and I was like, no, you're not. You're next. Okay, and you liberals don't think you're safe because they can switch up on you like and create a new party and then come right after you. No one's safe. YouTube's gonna go after everybody before YouTube crashes and burns and it goes bankrupt. They're gonna go after everybody. They're gonna go after everybody. They don't care. They're gonna censor everybody. They're gonna community strike everybody. They're going after Christians now. They're going after people that were of faith now. Except for if you're Muslim, you're good, right? Everybody's getting community strikes except for Muslims, right? If you're Muslim, they don't touch you. But if you're a Christian, they're coming after you. If you're Buddhism, if you worship Buddha, they're coming after you. If you're atheist, they're coming after you. Right? But if you're Muslim, nope, they're not gonna come after you. They're gonna protect you and they're gonna keep you going. Oh man. This ain't a fun place anymore. YouTube is no longer fun. It used to be fun. It used to be awesome. And then Google bought it, and then now Google controls YouTube and literally controls the internet. And it's no longer fun. The internet used to be fun. To me, the internet no longer fun because everything's tracked and cookies and capture codes and all passwords and authentications and it's regulations and red tape everywhere. And, on the internet now. It's no longer fun. The internet's not fun anymore. YouTube isn't fun anymore, right? And I think that's what happened. Like people, you can see all these people leaving YouTube because it's not fun. It's not fun to fight YouTube every single month or every single week. Some people are fighting literally every week for their channel. Some people don't even post videos anymore because they can't. They're on restriction for 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, every single time, and it won't stop. Every time they get close to being off restriction, another video gets tagged, another video gets tagged, another old video gets tagged. They'll come after things like tags. You put inappropriate tags on your video. You can't upload for 30 days. Like, are you kidding me? That's what YouTube has become. It seems like it's almost like the NFL and the NBA where you don't see all the regulations. Like we only watch the game, but behind the scenes there's regulations, there's fines. People are getting fined for the stupidest things. They take your money through fines. The Zionist Jews love to snatch away the money. So you'll on TV, oh, he's making 18 million a year, and then at the end of the year, after giving his money to lawyers and taxes and lawyers and all the fines he has to pay in the NFL or the NBA, and he walks home, at the end of the year with literally nothing. but yet you think he's a big baller, and he's telling you, no, I'm not. It's not. No, I'm not. All the fines that they never talk about. All the things that you do, all the rituals that you have to do, and if you don't do the rituals, they'll go in your bank account and snatch half a thousand, $500,000 out of your bank account because you didn't do a ritual. You didn't show up with tight pants, as you walk into the NBA building, like Russell Westbrook and them. Those are rituals, by the way. You know that, right? When Russell Wilson and not Russell Wilson, but Russell Westbrook and all those NBA players come in with those funny outfits, like Cam Newton and stuff, with those tight pants and looking feminine and girly. Those are rituals, right? You guys got a lot to learn about this, about what goes behind the scenes of these entities that we call entertainment. This is why people are mentally ill in the NBA and in the NFL. This is why Kyrie Irving can't think straight any longer. Have you noticed that? The guy can't even think straight any longer. He's mentally ill because of all the things that are happening behind the scenes that you will never know about and they'll never talk about. Oh man, they're glorified, right? I make mistakes in glorifying, stats and things like that as well. Because it's sports and I love sports. Always grew up sports. My mom was a big NFL fan. NFL, she wanted me to play football so bad. I know that the father kept telling me, you don't do it. You know what I mean? The father kept. I was a teenager and the father was telling me that this ain't of me. I love football and stuff like that, but I knew the father didn't like it. You think the Father likes us going up against each other and crushing our brains and getting CTE and can't barely walk and have to have surgery and stitch ourselves up so that the Zionist men owners can make billions of dollars? Nah. My mom loved football. She wanted me to play football, so I played football for her before she passed away. You know, all state nominee, all county, all state nominee. I was pretty good defensive end. Yeah. you know. Thank God I didn't go to college, to play it. I probably wouldn't be here right now. Probably would have had my knee, I probably would have broke my leg, my back. I mean, these guys, the stories that you hear from these players in college that risk it all to try to get to the NFL, you know, and they can barely, you're 23, you can barely walk. You can barely walk up steps and things like, it's just scary. It's crazy what these people go through behind the scenes that they'll never talk about on ESPN because they don't want people to stop watching. They don't want people to stop participating. It's the same thing on YouTube. It's the same environment on YouTube. No one's really talking about what happens behind the scenes on YouTube on a daily basis. Right? They only talk to you about it when we get censored or when you get community strikes, right? When you get community strike, that's when everybody comes out and talks about YouTube. I talk about YouTube. I give updates at least 6 times a year. I'm giving updates on YouTube about what's going on and behind the scenes on YouTube. I've made lots of videos about what happens behind the scenes on YouTube and things like that. But all the censorship and algorithm censorship and all the things that YouTube has done to my channel to not allow it to grow. My channel should probably have almost 1 million subscribers on this channel right here, Eyes Open Media, right? Because look at the time I came on YouTube on this channel. I think it was 2014, 2015. I created this channel. Most of the people that are on this channel from 2014, like that had the viral videos like I did, like literally like the big pastor names and stuff, they got 500, 300, 400, 500, even some of them have 1 million subscribers. And they came out like around the same time I did. I got the same viral videos. We got the viral videos, We got the Mark Taylor viral videos. We got Hank Kuhneman viral videos. We have we got a bunch of prophetess Lana Varsha viral videos. They're all doing 300,000 views. They were right until they switched the algorithms. But the channel, 30,000 subscribers. That's it. And it's stuck at 30,000 that you guys see. So I'm not lying to you because I told you just like 3 months ago that we were stuck at 30,000. And guess what? Today we're stuck at 30,000. And guess what? 3 months from now, we'll be stuck at 30,000. Right? This time last year, we were at 30,000. They don't want me to grow. Right? That's sad that you're on a platform and they literally change the algorithm so you don't grow. That's pathetic. But that's what happened. They literally changed the algorithm so I don't grow on YouTube. On all my channels don't grow. Everybody comes in on YouTube and I say, hey, this person's gonna be really good. And then they just zoom right past me. Right? Because they're not censored. They didn't change their algorithm. They allowed them to grow naturally. They don't allow me to grow naturally. If they allowed me to grow naturally, I would already have a 500,000 to 1 million subscribers on this channel. Easily. And Currency 365 would have 300,000 subscribers easily. Because that came in 2014. YouTube was booming. But nope, they didn't allow me to grow. They shut me off. People come in talking about the same thing I do on the Iraqi dinar and stuff. Well, boom, within 6 months they're at 30,000 subscribers. Within a year. It took me literally like 4 years just to get that same thing because they started censoring me literally at like 2,000 subscribers. They started censoring my channel. It's unbelievable. But this is YouTube. And so, but what's interesting though? You know what the good part about this is that yes, they might censor your channels. Yes, they might do all this stuff in the background. But you know what? The Father in heaven and the Holy Spirit and Yeshua, they're calculating all the money that you should have made on YouTube. You know that, right? You know when you put your effort out there and you actually are supposed to, you know what you're worth and you know what you're supposed to get. You know that they're still calculating that money, right? That money's still coming to you. So don't worry about it. That's why I say don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because all that money that and all those subscribers and all of the views that I'm supposed that's hidden behind the scenes because remember they changed the algorithm so they're not showing the real numbers but behind the scenes they have the real data. All of that real data and all those real subscribers and all of that real money behind the scenes that I'll never get on YouTube, guess who's going to give it to me? Guess who's going to give me all that money? The Father in heaven. The Holy Spirit, which the Holy Spirit is wisdom, which the Holy Spirit, is the finance of heaven. The Holy Spirit does the financing in heaven. So the Holy Spirit has the real numbers. And the Holy Spirit is going to cut that check. Right? And so don't worry about all this, algorithm stuff and hidden numbers and things because Mark Taylor even talked about it himself. He said at some point when YouTube is bought out by Google or bought from Google from another company or when Google goes down and somebody else some patriot company takes over YouTube, they're going to reveal all our true numbers and you're going to be shocked to see what real subscribers you have and what real views and what real money that you were supposed to have behind the scenes. Right? And so, yeah, think about that. Okay? So even if you never get the money that you deserve on YouTube or the views and stuff like that, don't worry about it, right? Because it's still calculated in the spiritual realm. The heavens know the real numbers, and you'll get your money. You'll get your money. You might get it through an inheritance. You might get it through a lucky break somewhere. You might get it through a family member might become rich and cut you a check for the exact number that YouTube owes you, or you know what I mean. So don't worry about it. For everybody that's going through stuff on YouTube and being censored and all that, don't worry about it. You keep pushing forward. The real numbers are behind the scenes, and the Holy Spirit sees those numbers, and the Holy Spirit has those numbers calculated for you, and at some point in the near future you're going to get that number, right? You're going to get whatever check is your reward that you're going to get, point blank and simple. Or you're gonna be on YouTube long enough for that somebody else to come along and actually finally buy YouTube out, and then change it back up to the real YouTube, and remove all that algorithm stuff and actually reveal your true numbers, and then and then pay you all the back pay, or they'll just start paying you what you really are making, right? So if your channel only has 6,000 subscribers, but it really in reality has 250,000 subscribers, then you'll see your true numbers, and you'll see your true fan base, and everybody, 100% of your subscribers will be seeing your videos. You're not going to have to hit the notification bell, which doesn't work, by the way. As people continue to tell me, I don't get any of your videos regardless if I hit the notification bell. Okay, and literally 1%, less than 1% of the people are even seeing my videos when I post them. This is YouTube now. Even the biggest vloggers have complained about that. Like, why does less than 10% of the people are able to watch my videos when I upload them? That's ridiculous. But that's YouTube. They don't even share your videos to 100% of your subscribers. Most people are receiving 10% of their subscribers, and then people like me that are censored are it's going out to less than 1% of my subscribers. This is why some of my videos only get 100 views. You got 30,000 people, 30,000 subscribers, you're guaranteed 1,500 views, guaranteed, with 30,000 subscribers. But no, most people that are censored on YouTube with 30,000 subscribers, you get 100 views. That's not even 1%. 1% is 300 views. So most of us don't even get 300 views in a video. That's how bad it is, right? And it's fun, and it's crazy because, well, what's his name? You guys know Champagne Crypto. Some of you guys that watch the cryptocurrency videos, Champagne Crypto, he gets literally like 7 to 10 people on his live stream. He has 15,000 subscribers, but on live streams, he only gets 7 to 10 people that watch his live stream. Think about that. 14 to 15,000 subscribers, and it's a crypto channel, but only 10 people or less show up for his live streams every day. But yet he went over to D Live. He went over to D Live for the first time. He went over to D Live, and guess how many people he got on the first day, and no one even knew he was on D Live. He got about 15 to 20 people. He had nobody following him on D Live, and he got 15 to 20 people to come over to his to watch his D live stream. And he's got 0 people following him. But on YouTube, he has 15,000 people following him, and every day he only has 10 people or less watching his live stream. He goes over to D Live, and 20 people are watching him on D Live, and he has no followers. That's pretty weird, right? That's pretty weird. That's really weird. All right, so I'm gonna stop talking. I just want to let you guys know My channels are being attacked, as you guys are. Everybody's channels is being attacked. It doesn't really matter. It's Armageddon day for YouTube. They're in big trouble. They know they're in trouble, and it is what it is. And they're going out with a bang. They're going out with a bang, and I think within the next 3 years, I think within the next 5 years, that either YouTube will be bought out by somebody's going to buy YouTube out. Some people are going to put money together, and that they should be doing it right now as they speak. By the way, all of these like big free speech companies, gun right companies should be putting their monies together to make an offer for YouTube on with Google and say, get out of the way, right? Fire the YouTube CEO, get Google off of YouTube and make it a platform where people can express themselves freely and the advertisements can run freely without having to say, oh, you're not suitable for all advertisers. No, the advertisers know that they're gonna be running on things that are just free speech people, man. That's it. Okay. And we're going to be doing free speech on this platform, and we're going to be showing our true numbers, and people are going to be making money point blank, and we're going to be informative, and we're going to be helping people and educating people or praying for people or preaching to people, and it's going to be YouTube again, not this stupid censorship crap. And we're going to have liberals being able to speak their minds, Republicans able to speak their minds, independents able to speak their minds, everybody from a boy to a girl to whatever you are to speak your mind, because it's YouTube and there is no censorship. I can't wait for that day. I'm not going to watch 99% of the content, but they're free to speak their mind. What is so wrong with that, right? God gave us free will. They don't have to agree with us. We don't have to agree with everybody, but we don't have to watch it either. That's the great part about it. They can have their little club over there. They can have their little club over here. The Catholics can be over here. The African Americans can be over here. The liberals can be over here. The Republicans can have their corner. And it's all good. And they can make money and have fun and do what they do. What is so wrong with that? Apparently, there's a lot of things wrong with that because YouTube can't stand it. At least the people working for YouTube can't stand it. And mainly it's the people that in Google that can't stand it because they're the ones that bring the hammer down on YouTube. So I can't wait till, gun right companies and independent Republicans and Democratic companies come together, put money together, and they buy YouTube off of Google and they return it back to YouTube. I can't wait for that. Anyways, and if they don't do it, then YouTube's just going to die out. People are going to leave the platform and go other places, and there's going to be so many people gone from YouTube that YouTube's just going to have to shut down, or they're going to have to look for a buyout option. I think that's but they're not going to do that probably until their very last, until they really, really like literally lose millions and millions of people and no one's on the platform anymore. Then they go, oh, let's get a buyout offer. It's too late, right? So, anyways, that's what I got. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are looking for my videos on Currency 365, you're not gonna find them. Any new uploads? I don't know. I appealed a lot of the stuff, so maybe I might get some good news tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe they're not gonna even see anything tomorrow because it's Christmas. Maybe I might not even get back, but I can't upload for 7 days unless they see the appeal and then they approve the appeal, and then I'm able to upload tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. My other sites are also the same thing, so I don't know. Anyways, it is what it is. This site hasn't been affected yet. Well, I just got this site back to 100%, so that's why they probably left this one alone for right now. But I wouldn't be shocked today if I woke up and there's literally 9 messages saying community strike, community strike, community strike on Eyes Open Media. I wouldn't be surprised at that. But anyways, it is what it is. Peace out. God bless. We have the Patreon. And we have the Patreon Currency 365. We have the Patreon Eyes Open Media just in case. And those are doing really well, right? And so, it is what it is. Peace out. God bless. We'll be here until they kick us off, I guess. And I think a lot of people are doing the same thing. We're just going to keep fighting it through until we either make enough money and to be able to say screw YouTube, and we're just gonna be on Patreon and and go do something else, like and I think that's what's exactly what's gonna happen. I think that the financial crash is about to happen, and it's gonna make a lot of us not even need YouTube any longer. So, anyways, peace out, God bless, and I'll talk to you guys later. Eyes open, bye.